I know that set might have thrown you guys off, but you don't need to be scared. He just talks like that. Alright guys, we got one more comedian coming up. You guys have been a great crowd, so I want you to continue that energy. Let's give it up for this next guy. He's a great guy, a buddy of mine. Give it up for Rafiq.
What is up? Yeah! Gonna follow Kyle's set. Guess you guys are all glad the Make-A-Wish portion is done. Jesus Christ. Like, I'm black and even I'm not that dark. So for you guys who don't know me, my full name is Rafiq Samurai Shaheen, and I am the youngest out of 8 kids. I'm also a prime example of why you don't let your kids name your other kids, so you know that's... I'm 35 and single. I am dangerously close to becoming a scumbag. Because let's be honest, if you're over 30, overweight, and the last person to call you daddy was not a family member, like, it's not good. I think I'd make a great dad, though. I really do, you know. I definitely, though, would be that dad that gets called down to the principal's office or something, though. Right? Like, it would just be like, Mr. Sheen, I don't know how to tell you this, but your son has been saying the word fuck all day. Can you explain that? It's like, I am so embarrassed. I am so sorry. What the fuck is wrong with you? Keep that shit at home. No. I think I'd be a good dad because I think I would teach my kids like important lessons, like lying is okay. Right? People say don't teach your kids to lie. That's wrong. You know, like lying is important for like all the big things in life, like resumes, relationships. You know, like that's. Well, I told you I graduated. Yeah, I am a doctor. That's now lying's important, right? Because like you really have to like teach the moments, you know, when to lie. You know, that like that's the big thing, right? You know, like if I had a kid, right? If you're a parent, you've probably had this situation before. The kid catches you naked, right? You don't know what to do, right? Some parents go like, "Oh, this is the moment to talk about our bodies." I go, "No, this is not the moment to talk about our bodies. The moment to talk about our bodies is out in public, right? And that's when you just point at daddy and go like, pee-pee, gigantic, right? Just say that loud in front of all the women." Kind of a goofy guy, in case you hadn't noticed. I just have a different train of thought on most things, you know, like I'm a big fan of movies. Anyone out there like a fan of movies? Of course. Yeah. I love movies so much, I've recently come to the conclusion what is the perfect title for any movie sequel, right? It doesn't matter what the movie's about, as long as you name it one of these 2 things, it's instantly a better class of film. Just number 2, Electric Boogaloo. Or number 2, Fists of Fury, instantly a better film. Let me give you an example. Schindler's List 2, Electric Boogaloo, starring Samuel L. Jackson as Oscar Schindler. Would you not go watch that movie? I'd watch it just to hear Samuel be like, I'm tired of these motherfucking Jews on this motherfucking train. Like, even better than that, though. Even better would be Passion of the Christ 2. Fists of Fury, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Right? I could hear that, like, preview in my head, right? In a world that wanted to cross him out, he was the one man that wouldn't be buried. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is Jesus, right? Like, just holding it off the cross, crushing non-believers with the stone that was rolled away. Alright, so like 5 of you read your Bible. Got it. I am single. I know, surprise. I'm single. You know, I'm trying. You know, like I'm doing the dating apps and stuff like that. You know, like. But the thing that really made me come more to terms with being single recently, you know, is that I did the math. And I realized, and gentlemen, take some heart in this. Like 99% of women do not want to suck your dick. Like that's just the math, right? 99% of people do not want to suck your dick, but that's fine because that still leaves you 1%. So did you realize how many people that is? That's 37 million people willing to suck your dick. That's like 20 Macy's Day Parades willing to go down on you. Now, I didn't say it was all women, but it's the thought that counts. I don't know. I've been doing the Tinder thing. Anybody else out there doing Tinder? So I'm the only one? All right, I'm just swiping right on myself. All right, cool. Probably explain why it's not working. Doing the Tinder thing. I saw the craziest profile on there. Like, all the profiles are a little crazy, but I saw the craziest one the other day. There's a photo of a woman and her daughter. And it said, seeking a strong, sensitive, caring man, somebody that'll love me and my daughter like we deserve. And I was like, all right, that's a bit much. Like, it's we haven't even gone on date one. Like, that's a bit much. I then scrolled down a little bit more, though, and it said, and I quote, P.S., no blacks, no Jews, please. I was like, what? Can we all agree you get to be lonely or racist, not both? Right? Like, I don't know, maybe the next time you're at a Klan rally, just fucking look around the circle and be like, drinks later, drinks. Like,
Too early for me.
and I feel like if online dating had like a slogan, it would be like online dating, where jaded people go to have unreasonable expectations. Like that's, right? But you still gotta try, right? You still gotta put yourself out there.
Thank you so
You
much.
still gotta know what works for you and what doesn't. I learned that recently, right? Like I'm trying to lower my expectations. You know, I used to date like high maintenance people. Now I'm shooting a lot lower. You know? That's why this year I decided I'm only gonna date homeless women. The bar is set so low. It's like, hey baby, you want some wine that comes from a bottle and not a box? Like, how about some more of this electricity? I am trying to put myself out there. I'm trying to get in shape. I'm trying to lose the weight so I can be, what's that word? Fuckable. Is that, like, that's the thing. If you're a guy, right? If you're a guy, and ladies, you can be honest with us, right? Everyone out there goes, like, if a guy has one of these three things, he's, you know, got a chance, right? He's either going to be rich, he's going to be in great shape, or a good communicator. Am I wrong on that? Yeah. What the fuck is your standard then? You're like, well, if he doesn't have all three. Right? But, you know, like, you gotta have at least one of those, you know, like. And the thing is, like, every dude makes the same mistake. Every dude thinks, like, oh, you know, like, if I'm just in shape or I got a big dick, like, she'll fucking be all over that. And it's like, it's never gonna be big enough, guys. Like, that's just the honest truth, right? It could look like Fabio's hair just wafting in the breeze by itself, and every guy in here would be like, it could be bigger. I know, because I got one of those spam emails the other day, right, that said, you know, penis and allergic pill, only $5.99 a pill. And like, that's how I knew it was bullshit, because that price is way too low. Like, you can tell every dude, it's like, hey man, I got a pill here, 1 inch long, 1 inch round every single time, but each pill costs $100,000. And every guy out there would be like, I can get a loan from Chase, right? Like, I can, like, exactly how much is too much? But trying to lose the weight because I am fat. I know, right? It's fucking slimming. No, I'm fat, you know, like, the moment I realized I was fat, right, was when I was watching the Super Bowl. I saw those guys out there, like, fucking peak performance, and I was like, oh, I too could be on the Browns. That's... I could, like, dominate the Jets, though. That's nice. That's a nice feeling, right? And some people kind of like titter at that, but like the Jets are the one team that I have not been wrong on in 35 years. And if you guys remember at the beginning of my set, I said I was 35 years old. Hi, not football fans, guys. I don't give a shit. I drove like 45 minutes to tell you people dick jokes. Like, you think? Alright. Cody, how much time do I have?
Hey, you can go for as long as you want. You've been on for 10.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's do these two. I don't want to be rude to anybody. Let's do these last two and then get the fuck up out of here. So, I am coming to terms with the fact that I am a bougie bloke, right? Does anyone understand what I mean when I say that? Like I have high expectations, but not the salary to meet that, right? Like, I'm the kind of dude that goes, like, what wine pairs best with, like, a Big Mac? It's boxed, by the way. Like, I could make you a charcuterie board, but, like, everything on there is going to be a craft single. Like, that's... You know, like, and I'm trying, right? I'm trying to, you know, readjust my expectations. I'm trying to get better about that in life, you know, because, like, it makes certain things more difficult than they need to be. And I talked about dating earlier. That's always a challenge for somebody like me, you know. So I'm already at a handicap being biracial, you know, because people have certain expectations. Right? People are like, oh yeah, you can dance. Like, oh no, those aren't the genes I got. Like that's, I could do your taxes, like that's. Yeah. But it's like, you know, being biracial is a little weird, you know, because like my dad. Whiter than Wonder Bread, my mom blacker than a charcoal briquette, so I lived my entire life like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch reject. Some of the language behind being biracial is weird too, you know, like people will say things like, ooh, you're a mulatto. It's like, mulatto? Might cook at Starbucks? Like, what the fuck am I getting? You could definitely see that. It's like, hey man, let me get like a double whip no foam and like 3 of those mulattoes in the back. Like that's. It's like, all right, Sarah, calm down. Like that's. Ooh, can I get the pumpkin spice one? Like, all right, cool. Like he's half over again. Now, I actually heard someone say the word Oreo the other day, which I was like, I can live with Oreo, right? You know, because we're black on the outside and I'll fill you with cream. Like that's... Again, I'm single. Why do you think I'm going to stop there? You know, my whole point about talking about that is, you know, just learning to manage my expectations as an adult, you know. Like, because I can't date the people I'd like to in life, you know? Like, I can't date black women, you know, because I'm never going to be black enough. I can't date white women, because I'm never going to be black enough. So, you know, that's going to be... Anyway, guys, that's going to be my time. Thank you guys so much.
Give it up for Rafiq one more time, guys. Fuck yeah, guys. That was our last comedian of the night. I appreciate you guys sticking around.